Since the founding fathers, the love of the land is something buried deep inside of us. It is our heritage, our history, our passion. And we are its greatest stewards. From the smallest blades of grass to the widest of nature's wonders, this is who we are. This is Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Bank. Get out there. Big Frig, a way of life. Frank's Butcher Shop, Wyoming born, raised, and shipped to your door. And by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Welcome to Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. I'm your host, Alan Treadwell. On this episode, we head out to Oklahoma to check out a beautiful ranch with a thriving cattle operation, multiple water sources, and more in the heart of the Chisholm Trail. Before heading up to North Dakota to visit an expansive farm with diverse hunting and farming opportunities. And when we showcase a few select listings on each episode, Hayden Outdoors has hundreds of properties from coast to coast listed on HaydenOutdoors.com. Now we're off to Texas to visit Jason Abraham at the Mendota Ranch, where we get an aerial shooting experience like no other. Hey, Jason.
How are you?
Good, man. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Welcome to the ranch.
Thanks for having us down. It's beautiful down here.
Yes, sir. This is the Mendota Ranch. It's the best way to see the ranch is with a gun in your hand, so let's go, buzz around, pop some targets, and maybe have a little competition. And
I hate to admit it, but for years, this would be my first experience ever shooting a gun out of a helicopter. But I've thought for years that it's probably my secret hidden talent, so we'll find out today. Should I be worried that he's the only one with the door? At least there's a seatbelt. That's good.
Now, one of the rules are do not throw up in my helicopter.
I'll do my best.
I mean, if I see you gag, you'll probably hear a click and you'll feel my foot in your butt that you pushing you out of the helicopter, okay? If your left foot outside here, you have a seatbelt on, left foot outside here, I'll kick the helicopter sideways and you'll be on targets. And what we're shooting is called bucket heads.
Okay.
So we'll be shooting bucket heads today, and when you hit them, you'll ring back.
Okay. Instant gratification.
Instant gratification, yeah. And you can hear it clear as bell on the helicopter.
Today we're in Texas with rancher and pilot Jason Abraham, who's going to be taking us out on his rotor recoil aerial shooting course. Now, I've been dreaming of getting to shoot guns out of a helicopter for years. Well, today's the day my dreams come true.
Man, what a view from up here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is something. All right, y'all ready to shoot? I am ready. All right, loaded, Alan. Let's go hot.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Give me about 2-3 rounds per target. Behind it.
Yep, me too.
Got a little cosine with these, so I go a little left.
There we go.
There you go. Behind it.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn around and shoot him in the ass. There you go, good hit.
There we go.
Behind it. Good job. No cosign there. Nice.
That away. Good shoot.
Good job. Y'all graduate. Let's go to the hard stuff.
Oh,
So far, it's been an incredible experience, and it's been harder than I thought it would to stay on target. But as I get used to shooting from the helicopter, my confidence grows, my accuracy improves, and I'm just having a lot of fun.
Alright, 12 o'clock. Coming in hot.
Okay, yep.
Got 3 of them here.
Right over top.
Yeah, missed a little skinny. I'm not as confident as I once was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll be good. It takes a minute. Good job.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Big Frig, a way of life.
Hiring?
Let's go.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Frank's Butcher Shop, Wyoming born, raised, and shipped to your door.
Now let's head out to Oklahoma to take a look at a property that Agent Stacy Callahan has listed, Stagestand Ranch.
We're here at Stagestand Ranch today. This ranch is 3,167 acres total. Backs right up into Duncan, Oklahoma, which is the heart of the Chisholm Trail in south central Oklahoma. The ranch is about 5 miles long east to west. It runs right into the west side of Duncan. And there's over 14 miles of paved road access throughout this ranch. Duncan is well known for the heart of the Chisholm Trail. Back in the late 1800s, they used to water and exchange horses and stagecoach areas here on this ranch, and it had a vital importance to the Chisholm Trail. So that's kind of where this ranch gets its name from. Since that time, this ranch has still been running as a cattle operating ranch. Today, it's still a thriving cattle ranch. It's a cow-calf operation. Black Angus is the primary cattle that they raise here. Right now we're running about 330 animal units, and we have run up to as many as 450 units on this ranch. It's been, a very productive ranch for a number of years. And this ranch is surrounded by road frontage, separated in some areas by paved highways, and the Duncan bypass. It separates about 800 acres, but the ranch is continuous, and they drive the cattle underneath the highway. So there's underpasses, so that doesn't restrict anyone having to haul cattle. You can raise cattle, and you can drive these cattle from throughout the ranch without ever having to use a trailer. This ranch has got about 18 different separated pastures. The fencing's in real good shape, and there is gated entryways, custom gatings, corners. There's 4 different sets of working pens. One of the good features about the ranch is it does produce its own hay, and there's about 350 acres of tillable ground, and I think they bale about 400 acres total. But they do produce their own hay here on the ranch, and as far as hay production, we're producing about 750 to 850 bales a year, just depends on rainfall. The ranch has got hay traps pretty much set up for any kind of ag operation that is needed. The ranch has got a headquarters. The headquarters runs about 10 acres in size. It's located right in the middle of the ranch. Almost 10,000 square foot of building space. We've got 2,400 square foot home where the ranch manager lives. And we've got pens, scales, scale house, hydraulic head catches, you know, the whole 9 yards. There is good water sources on this ranch. There's about 20 ponds throughout the ranch. And there is numerous water wells that are established here. And some of these are used on a daily basis. And there's some that could be reworked and brought back to life. So we do have over 4.5 miles of Stagestand Creek that flows right through the middle of the property. So that offers not only great additional water resources for the livestock, but for the wildlife as well. It creates water for wildlife, plus there's a little bit of a wetland on the place, and there is some really good waterfowl in good wet years. We got great recreation here. It's a pretty diverse ranch. The primary game animal is going to be white-tailed deer. That's the most prominent animal here. There is, you know, some hogs here, but for the most part, it's white-tailed deer and waterfowl. Another good feature of this ranch is the potential of development, as we're just right outside of Duncan, Oklahoma, and some of this ranch is actually in the city limits of Duncan, Oklahoma. So it's a very diverse ranch. It's got a lot of possibilities with it.
Hi, I'm Dakota Eldridge, 11-time NFR steer wrestling qualifier. You guys are watching Hayden Outdoors, Life on the Land, here on RFDTV.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Bank. Get out there. Introducing Hayden Outdoors Mercantile. Get your own Hayden Outdoors branded gear for your life outdoors and more. Offering a variety of branded gear and apparel, from finely crafted clothing, handmade leather accessories, coolers, drinkware, hats, and more, from popular brands like Orvis, Big Frig, Tacticam, Cool, and more. So go to HaydenOutdoors.com, pick up your collection of Hayden gear, and join the stampede. Hayden Outdoors Mercantile, ride for the brand. The Chandler Grand Ron Ranch, spanning 2,389 acres in Elgin, Oregon, is a prime blend of agriculture, forestry, and recreation. This ranch offers expansive grazing land for livestock and natural water features, including fish-bearing streams and ponds. Adjacent to the Umatilla National Forest, it provides unlimited outdoor recreation opportunities, from hunting and fishing to hiking. This property offers an exceptional chance to enjoy both agricultural and recreational pursuits in the heart of the Blue Mountains. Looking to sell your land quickly? Hayden Outdoors offers online land auctions through our auction platform and mobile app. In just 45 days, we can list your property, design and launch a property marketing plan, and host an online auction through our proven online auction platform. Contact one of our land professionals today to learn more about land auctions at HaydenOutdoors.com. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.HaydenOutdoors.com.
Now we're headed up to North Dakota to an amazing property listed by agent Taylor Dunnigan, the farm at Cedar Creek.
So this is one of your listings we've been hunting this morning.
Yeah, so this is the Cedar Creek farm. Pretty cool place. It's got 4 miles of Cedar Creek.
4 miles of it, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, water's important in this country, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty scarce, but when you find it, you find wildlife, and this farm has muleys, whitetails, sharptails, Hungarian partridge, and
And 6 less roosters.
And 6 less roosters. No, it's a cool place.
So what is the actual total acreage of this property?
So this property total is 3,483 acres.
So you have a couple thousand acres of tillable and the remainder being CRP.
Yeah, so there's around 2,100 acres of tillable, and then you got about 1,100 acres of CRP. And then there is some outline stuff, but yeah, it's a large chunk of ground. And this main home section is 1,100 acres with Cedar Creek flowing through it.
All contiguous right
Yeah,
here.
right here it is, and most of the outlying quarters have some recreational value, and then obviously the agricultural value as well. The big thing here is it's got everything a pheasant, sharp-tail, Hungarian partridge, whitetails need to live. I mean, it's got food, cover, water, and I mean the population's thriving. We've seen so many pheasants today.
I mean, some of the rises that we saw was just unbelievable. I mean, hundreds of birds getting up at one time. You know, it's like a covey of quail. Like, it's hard to pick one out sometimes.
No, North Dakota's special. I mean, these birds go through tough winters, but these properties and how this geography lays has given these birds such a chance out here, and it's cool to see. I mean, it's a thriving wild population. These birds they live here 365, and they go through these winters, and this ground attributes to their success. I mean, you got thousands of acres of CRP. I mean, great food for them. You got sunflowers, wheat, chickpeas. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, no, and what's cool down here along Cedar Creek is they put all these food plots in as well. So I mean, there's corn and milo and all this stuff down there for these animals to live off of. I've spent most of my life in this state, and to see what we just saw is amazing.
You could blindfold me and spin me around, and I wouldn't really know what part of North Dakota we're in.
Yeah, so we're in the southwest corner of the state. We're about 10 to 15 miles north of Reeder, North Dakota. This piece is kind of the home piece. It's about 1,100 acres. It's got all of the Cedar Creek running through it, and the home sits to the east of us right here.
So you got some outlier parcels around?
Yeah, so there's some tillable parcels. There's ground that's half CRP, half tillable. A lot of this stuff does have the grass along it to give these birds cover and to maximize the use of this ground. Because I mean, a lot of the recreational value is this grass with this agricultural production next door to it, giving them food and a place to live. So
I know when we were coming out to hunt, we come through the farmyard there and seen quite a bit of grain storage as well.
Yeah, so this property has around 275,000 bushel grain storage, and I mean, a lot of these bins are new. Got Quonsets for storage. The house is very generous in size. It's been used as a lodge for the hunters that come from all over the country. So spent most of my life hunting here, and it's been a privilege to start marketing property for Hayden Outdoors out here. And this is a great example. We're on the Cedar Creek farm, just shy of 3,500 acres. This property has it all. I mean, for the recreational enthusiasts hunting, I mean, it's out of this world. You got unbelievable pheasant hunting, sharp-tailed grouse hunting, Hungarian partridge, white-tailed deer, mule deer, and it's got it all. I mean, it's the perfect representation of a North Dakota farm that you can use as a hunting property, have some income off the farming, and just have the best habitat for these upland birds and deer to live in. And
Hungarian partridge, a North Dakota treat.
yeah,
Those are big old birds too.
one of the three.
Yep.
We sharp-tails, that's the only one we haven't checked off the list so far.
Yeah, we need to go find some. The only native one to the state.
These are non-native.
Non-native, yeah. Sharp-tailed grouse, the only one native here.
When did they bring these in, I wonder?
Long before I was born, Dax. It's been great to be able to market this one because what we've seen today hunting-wise has been, I mean, I think people go their whole lives without seeing this many pheasants, and watching these guys' faces when these big lifts of pheasants come up has been pretty cool. I bet we saw 500 pheasants in one walk just a little bit ago, and this part of the state's, the numbers are amazing for these birds. I mean, to think they go through these winters, but a lot of it's attributed to this habitat. I mean, if you look behind me, we got thousands of acres of grass that the CRP program has allowed to happen and gives a little income to these owners and allows these birds a place to live, and then the agricultural production gives them food. So I mean, it's a perfect storm for growing large numbers of animals. I mean, these pheasants and sharpies and huns I mean, it's amazing how many there are up here. And yeah, everybody should be able to see this, and this property is one of a kind.
We'll be right back with more Hayden Outdoors, Life on the Land.
For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, Visit www.haydenoutdoors.com. Have you heard the news? Because the largest and most aggressive land marketing plan just got bigger, and Hayden Outdoors is stampeding its way throughout the country with more advertising horsepower than ever before. Millions of dollars spent to bring buyers and sellers together through a marketing plan that's the cream of the crop, reaching millions of land buyers monthly, with over $5 billion in land sales over the last 5 years. Hayden Outdoors, the brand that sells the land. The Frank story started when Billy Brenton learned quality Wyoming beef was not readily available to everyone at an affordable price. Billy's vision of Frank's Butcher Shop came to life to bring Wyoming-raised beef, cut straight from your personal butcher, fresh to your table. Visit franksbutchershop.com and take 25% off for subscribing and enjoy delicious, high-quality, dry-aged beef. Frank's, Wyoming-born, raised, and shipped from our door to yours. The Florida River Ranch is a rare 63-acre property in Durango, Colorado. This stunning ranch features a restored river with waterfalls, exceptional water rights, 12 lush pastures, a custom log home with 6 bedrooms and 6.5 baths, plus world-class equestrian facilities. Enjoy endless outdoor activities, from riding along the river to relaxing by your private pond. With opportunities for income through horse boarding, events, or guest accommodations, this is a true legacy property. Luxury, nature, and potential all in one. For more information about any of the properties featured on Life on the Land, visit www.haydenoutdoors.com.
What an amazing view up here.
Yeah, this is
I mean, to
pretty
be able to
sweet.
come up here and land your helicopter and look over the ranch, I mean, it's getting better than that.
No, it doesn't get any better, you know, and it's just some of the things we look at from the air. We see wagon trails, you know. We find buffalo camps and then all the Indian artifacts out here, all the way dating back to 12,000 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Just, you know, up to, you know, 150 or 200 years ago. We're going to go back down there and we're going to do the gun run on that. Y'all going to have a competition. One guy shoots, runs the whole mag.
Okay.
And you get as many hits as you can out of that mag. You have to shoot at every target at least once.
Okay.
You shoot as many times as you won't, but every hit counts.
Now it's time for a little friendly competition. We're gonna go back up for a gun run through the course, and I'm up against one of our producers and agents, John Tate.
11. I'll start aiming the helicopter for you.
Appreciate it.
12. 13. 15, 15. Nice shooting, Tate. 16, 17. He found it now. Yep. 18, 19. 20.
I'm out.
Oh, 20. Very good.
Good comeback. That was a good comeback. That last little run. 10 out of 10, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really good.
Starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's good stuff.
Alright, you got your sights on?
Lights on.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Should have shot again.
Yeah, that's alright.
2, 3.
Oh man, we are on a roll.
Get him, Alan. 4.
Oh, and if you hit a post, count a post.
Ah. He's giving me some lead on these.
Yeah, there you
6.
go. 6.
Atta boy. 7.
Nice.
Atta boy.
Man, you're on a roll.
8. 9.
Nice.
10. 11. Atta boy.
There you go. You're on a roll.
12.
Yeah, you did that to me on purpose.
Oh.
13. 14. 15. 16. 17.
That's 18.
18 was it? Okay. Sorry, Alan. 20. 21.
2. That's pretty dang good, Al.
Damn right.
Set the bar pretty high.
You told me I needed 25. I was a little shy.
Yeah, no, that's good. There you go. Good hit. Keep going.
I want to say thank you to Jason for this one-of-a-kind experience and helping me check something off of my bucket list. And if you've got an event or story you'd like featured on Life on the Land, be sure to let us know, because it's genuine folks all across this country that make it such a special place to buy up some ground and live life on the land.
For more information on any of our great properties for sale, please call 866-741-8323 or visit us online at HaydenOutdoors.com.